This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox...
Hello, and welcome to Deviants of Chaos, where our party last time dealt with lots of frogs and snakes. Anywho, so you enter the room, and a large, and a swarm of magic brooms comes out, and they all attack you, and everyone dies. The end.
Oh god, did we just get Fantasia?
Sorcerer Mickey kills us. I will die happy.
I was going to say, did we just go Fantasia on this?
Fantasia. I was thinking Hogwarts.
True.
I actually didn't even hear any of that.
Oh, you were killed by a swarm of brooms.
Oh.
More of those things.
Okay, Fantasia.
Anywho,
yeah.
Continuing on. So you all enter the room. Now you get to do an exciting thing. This thing is called making an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy, here we go.
All of us?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Oh, great.
Thankfully, I'm proficient in intelligence saving throws.
I am not.
Wish me luck.
Oh, we only just started when we're already. We only just started when we're already getting that ones out of. I say that as literally no one is drawing a nat 1. Did you say an intelligence save?
Intelligence save, yeah.
I did a regular intelligence. It's just...
Well, no one got nat one.
Your regular intelligence looks like it's sufficient.
Yeah.
It appears that the only people who are insufficient are Arizel and Katai.
Uh-oh.
He gets a -5 bonus because conditioning.
Conditioning?
This room is exciting, by the way. Anywho, so we'll take care of Arizel first. I don't know about your person's past, but something disappointing in this direction.
Uh-oh.
Okay, something's pointing me in that direction.
Actually, no. What you see and hearing is your fear, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just telling you that you're seeing and hearing it.
Someone's using Phantasmal Force.
And
well, yeah, that's
if
it.
if it prompts you to move in any direction, it tells you to move this way. Katai! Oh joy! This sounds like an excellent day. Over here, you see Set materialize with
no.
Mister and his tail. He then says, "I want you to kill all of your teammates."
Wait. Are we seeing this? What are we seeing?
We see nothing.
Oh, okay.
All you guys.
Okay, so wait. Do we see them? Are they just like dumbly
Let Brain finish explaining.
Okay, so only the people who failed the save see what they see.
But yeah,
He's not done. He still has one more person to tell. Didn't you?
One more person.
Oh.
I thought you said.
Oh.
But yeah,
also, Set tells you that you should also dispatch that fake Hikari that is next to you.
Katai just gets stunned and he freezes up.
Quick pause.
Now,
Brain, you haven't told what everyone else sees.
All right, sorry. Everyone
then
else.
We can continue.
You see, Katai and Arizel seem to be reacting to something you can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, now we continue.
What Arizel is experiencing, it's not more so of what he's seeing, but it's more of like this room is causing some sort of, seemingly some kind of psychological pain. Because he freezes in place, he starts shaking, and he drops Talon, and he slowly starts gripping his head with his eyes shaking, and he's panting very heavily to himself, and anyone who's nearby him just hears him mumbling, "Please, no, please, enough." It's.
Yep. Indra looks at him, and then looks around and is like, "I don't see anything." She waves her hand in front of his face.
Oh, also, everyone who made their intelligence saving throw, there's totally a scythe blade trap over here.
Oh no.
A what?
Oh, what?
A scythe blade.
Trap.
What saving throw do we make for this?
Guys? Katai.
Yes, Katai.
What?
You want your description?
You are still being goaded by Set to kill your party. Or he hurts Hikari.
He's typing.
Okay. He basically starts having a panic attack. He freezes up and starts having a panic attack.
And Eshwin puts her hand on his shoulder and is like, "Are you alright?"
Yeah, same with Hikari. She looks at Arizel confused and Kitai worried, and then she tries to touch his shoulder.
And Indra's basically doing the same thing with Arizel, except she's kind of just bonking him on the head. Hey, what's going on, man?
To which all he pretty much he doesn't really know Indra's there at the moment, and he seems like he starts clawing at his back a little bit. He says, Make it stop! Make it stop!
If only someone had calm emotions. But that's for Claire. I do not have calm.
And to which, Brain, you said, whatever we're seeing is, like, goading us over towards here, right?
Yep, over toward the trap was.
To which, after that, Arizal just kind of lets out this pained scream, and he starts moving towards the trap.
Oh, no.
As if he's trying to run away from whatever pain he's feeling.
Uh-oh.
Wait. No. Don't go towards that. And Indra.
Grapple.
Don't go towards the scythe.
No,
You're gonna
don't.
make.
That's
You're
a
gonna
big
have to make
shot.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to make a contested. That's a contested dex.
Strength, I think.
Contested strength.
It's either athletics or acrobatics when it comes to grappling.
Seeing as he's trying to get away, I'd imagine it would be like, trying to, pull away from something that's trying to grab him. So, let's both make
contested athletics checks, basically, I think it would be.
Yeah, let's both do athletics.
Okay. Yeah, I just like grab him by the tip of his tail.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go over to Arizal and try and hold him back and calm him down. Do I need to roll anything?
Describe how you're calming him down.
Well, I try and say, calm down, there's nothing here. And I'm trying to grab his scales because I have a feeling something may be causing a burning sensation, so I'm thinking maybe the shock from the cold of my hands would maybe snap him out of it.
Slap him.
Am I still under the effect, or does that snap me out of it a little?
Make another saving throw.
Another intelligence saving throw?
Sure.
Alright.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh no!
and you automatically fail the next saving throw.
So, apparently you are surrounded by people who want to hurt you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He just keeps mumbling and screaming to himself in pain, pretty much. And to the point where he actually almost looks like he's having a mental breakdown, and he's starting to seemingly cry.
Desdemona's seeing this, and her eyes widen with surprise. She never saw him cry before.
I didn't even know he cried. I didn't think snakes could.
Keytime needs to make him talk.
Yeah, like
all anyone can hear from him is, please.
Interesting.
Okay, so Indra has pieced together by now that this is an illusion.
Okay.
There's an illusion on the scythe blade. Like, would she?
Oh, don't know.
Well, you can
it looks like Katai managed to make his intelligence save right when Set tells him that he has the real one. So the Set that was talking to you, is now at 50% transparency, and you know he's an illusion, but you can still hear him.
Yeah, Hikari's like now like shaking his arm in hers, like I'm right here, trying to get his attention.
Yeah, now, at this point, Arizel's just a crying mess at this point.
Okay, so...
Make another intelligence save.
Another one? Here we go.
Yeah, it seems like your teammates are working. hard enough.
No.
Goodness!
What are you gonna take to get you
You're not a
awake?
smart snake.
I'm
Why do
still
you
too
think I've been calling
stupid
him stupid snake all this time?
I'm still too stupid to realize it's nothing but a joke. Yeah.
People are trying to help him.
It could be a very strong illusion though too. Like the trauma that you probably experienced is also making it hard for us to get through to you too. So you can think of it that way too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something to get a new reaction from him. I'm gonna leap up and put my arms around his neck and try and give him a hug. Oh, stupid lag.
So you're giving him a hug?
Trying to.
Okay. Let's say you do. Arizel, one of the people who's trying to torment you gives you a hug.
Considering what this is probably means to him, he would probably put two and two together and figure out his tormentors would not hug him in any way, shape, or form, even to just mess with him. Like, the pain would be enough on its own, so this is probably when he starts realizing that all is not as it seems. At least I would think so.
Make an intelligence save with advantage.
Alright. Please, God.
That's not enough.
Well, it's better, at least.
Yes, it is.
I would say with a role like that and the fact it makes sense for a character, you can sense something's not quite right, but you can't tell. Your mind's too confused from
Muddled.
everything that's muddled, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
He's just blankly staring, eyes still dripping with tears. He's just staring off into the distance, and his entire body has just gone limp at this point. Like, again, still putting two and two together, but just feels like whatever he's experiencing has just kind of broken him a little.
Okay, I'm gonna try and persuade him out of it.
What do you say?
You have to say something, and if you want to roll persuasion.
Yeah.
You can't just say, I'm going to persuade. You have to.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked this. I accidentally clicked the thing before I did the thing.
Typing thing is really sluggish.
Anyway, trying to think, I decided to say, listen here, Yuan-Ti. Whatever you're going through is not real. You're among friends. You are away from your tormentors.
Kendra, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm headed over to the scythe blade, and I'm just gonna start the scythe trap, and I'm just start just stabbing the general area with it with the greatsword.
Okay. Just a moment.
Just jabbing it in there.
I was trying to see if there was a saving throw on the scythe blade.
Well, no, I'm not stepping into it. If I can see it, then...
She's just stabbing in the general vicinity.
At the general area of it.
After stabbing in the general vicinity, you seem to have hit something. As a result, the illusion seems to shake for a moment.
To which he reacts and it's like he blinks as if though realizing that the world's kind of gone wavy a bit. And all he just says, in between Desdemona trying to break him out of it, he just says, "What?"
Make another saving throw.
With advantage, or?
Yep, advantage. Because someone's hugging you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Really?
Gosh!
You know what? Brain?
Yeah?
I think this is a case where you say screw the rolls.
Okay. Yeah, you break out.
Because we're all everybody's working really hard to get him back in place. That's not cool.
You're the DM, you can say that.
Never has my
Okay.
lack of intelligence cursed me so badly.
You even got a nat 1. Jesus.
Okay.
You managed to break
And while
out.
this is going on, I just yell, Katai, if Set's still talking to you, tell him to piss off.
Katar, you just say,
Swear
And-
word.
Indra is sort of just slicing through the illusion. But, Brain, it's your thing, so
Yeah.
I'm not...
He, Set seems to not
Oops.
like the resistance, and so he starts squeezing his Hikari a bit more, and you start hearing bones breaking.
But yeah, now that we've kind of settled that he's kind of broken out of it, you just see him like suddenly jolt and panting heavily. He's like looking around the room, and I still kind of streaming a little bit, but he's back in the world of the living, I guess you could say. And he just notices that Desdemona is like hugging him, and he just looks at her and he says, What happened?
Illusion happened.
Figuring that out, it's like, go, sorry.
Desdemona then loosens her grip, saying, "You were crying out in pain, and you were literally shedding tears."
Wasn't even sure you had to. That's what you're seeing.
To which, he touches the side of his face and he realizes that, he was crying, and then he just, goes silent for a moment, slowly looks away from Desdemona, and he just stands back up and grabs Talon. He just says, "Nothing that matters anymore."
Anyway, Indra keeps poking around and seems to discover the magical source, but you have to step into the trap to get to it.
Does it look like it would be a dexterity?
I mean,
It does not give me a save. It just says DC defined and disable.
Well, players
Oh
can
yeah,
take...
it's a attack roll. That's right.
Oh.
Well, the thing
Hey,
is,
Frank,
players can give different ideas, and you have to be able to adjust the DC based on what they what they're deciding.
Okay.
Kitai is asking, can the source be attacked from a distance?
Definitely.
I don't
Definitely.
think so.
I'm gonna back up and try and shoot it with my longbow as soon as the thing. My connection to roll 20 is really shaky.
And can Kitai
right now.
see
Not
it?
sure why.
Past the illusion.
Yeah, give it a moment. My connection to roll 20 is really shaky right now.
Brain only said Indra saw it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Indra
I'm
was
gonna try and
actually
shoot
looking
the
for
thing
it.
with my longbow to set it off. Okay. Yeah, so... bing. Does that hit it?
You hit. It explodes,
Yeah.
and the set suddenly vanishes. It looks like you're out of range, so it didn't hit you.
I mean, yeah, I'm out of range. That's the point of a longbow. I don't suppose I'm getting that arrow back.
It's probably busted.
Well, technically speaking, you can get the arrow back, but it's in multiple pieces.
Not gonna bother. Okay, I'm just gonna see the record act remains. Like, is there anything... Like, do I see anything useful in it?
Speaking of, Frey's just going to briefly approach Desdemona and said, "I noticed your quiver's a bit short on arrows. Would you like the arrow that when you whistle it comes back to you? You know that hide hat?"
I think trying to whistle for an arrow is a bad idea considering my occupation.
As you wish. And Frey puts it back away.
Andrew, make a perception roll. Or check.
Okay, perception check. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nope.
I see.
You don't see anything.
You don't have to actually whistle, it's just a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the rest of the room, I guess. See if there's anything there. I guess.
Okay.
Investigate.
All Arizal is, yeah.
I'll roll an investigation too.
Okay.
All Arizal's doing at this point is just leaning up against the wall and just recomposing.
So Frey, it appears that you found treasure. It's a locked iron chest. You found it
there's a
somewhere in
treasure
your
chest
path.
over here.
Yeah. Want me to bust it open?
It's locked.
I know. Do you want me to bust it open?
Nah, I got it, and I'm just gonna, thieves' tools.
You critically succeed in unlocking it.
Yeah.
It contains stuff. Alright. I probably should change that.
Yeah, you should.
Well, technically, Seth is the one who put it there. Shh. Spoilers. Anyway.
I mean, honestly, I think we're assuming that he just put this whole dungeon together at this point.
Alright, add it to the treasure dock.
Okay. What do you do now?
Yeah.
Well, should we head on forward? Staying here isn't going to help those who are just traumatized. The sooner we get out, the sooner people can, get some rest and, I'm just going to look at this door here, and I'm assuming, I'm not sure what Desdemona's doing, but I'll give this door a look. What would that be?
You see that door has a arrow trap on it.
Oh, okay.
Try and get the arrows out. Desdemona needs more of them.
Alright, I'm going to try and disable the arrow trap and also obtain a few arrows.
Okay.
I think
shoots
the arrow
you.
trap.
Okay.
The arrow trap shoots you. Let's see. This one.
I mean, on the bright side, you got the arrow.
Thanks! That's very helpful.
Actually, it's an attack roll. And... oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, that hits.
My armor class is 18.
Yeah.
It managed to find a little gap in your armor.
You take 14 damage from arrows.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you just see Frey get pelted with a bunch of arrows. And then she slowly begins to pull them out one by one. And coughs up a bit of blood. And then holds them out to, I couldn't get that, but I'm not done talking, so... And then she holds up about, what do you think, 5-10 arrows, Brain?
Sure.
Let me roll.
Desdora just, walks in, does a couple things, and then boom.
Here's
it's
9
disabled.
Here's 9 arrows. And Frey hands the bloody arrows to Desdemona. I was just trying to save you trouble since you were, comforting, Arizal and that. Oh man, that one got really close to my heart.
Hikari kind of sees this for a second, and she looks kind of frantic at Frey, oh my gosh, and she goes through her... Do I still have the potions that we had before?
Frey lifts up a hand and says, don't worry, I got one, and, I should have one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a potion of healing in me then.
Yeah, because she was about to grab hers and be like, take it, fumbling with the bottle.
It's alright, it's alright.
The hole in your face goes up.
It's 2d4 plus 2, okay. 5 HP.
So
Yeah,
you open the
that-
door, I assume.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Desdemona opened it. But man, that was pretty close, huh? One of those nearly hit my heart.
Okay, I'm gonna take points.
He kind of gives Frey a look like she's surprised how cheery she still is, even though she was basically just like a pincushion right now.
Treasure chest over here.
I mean, that's just how I am. I mean, if you can't laugh off death, then what can you laugh at, you know? And Frey just heads through the door.
I'll keep that in mind the next time you get shot.
After a moment, Arizal kind of joins everyone, and like he's not that far behind from Indra, though he's trying to stay behind her.
Yeah. Okay, treasure chest over here. Remembering the trapped chest as from the prison cells, I poke it with my greatsword.
You poke it, and it does nothing.
I slide it between the cracks and lift the lid up.
The lid opens.
I peer inside.
There's a snake medallion.
Now he's just fucking with us.
Swear! Swear!
I did that one on purpose. Add it to the IOU.
Still swears.
Should I roll a religion check to see, if this is any different from the one we grabbed before?
You can if you want.
Wait, before I pick it up, I want someone to see if it's magic, because I'm not picking up a cursed medallion.
Who has the other medallion anyway?
I think it's Desdemona. Maybe.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I do.
I will. Frey comes up and says, "I can if you give me 10 minutes."
We have all the time in the world, I think. Probably not, but do it anyway.
Alright, so I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Identify. Which I know won't it's up to you, Brain.
Okay.
Do you want to detect it, or do you want it to not?
The medallion seems to be more than just normal.
Okay. So, this medallion here, it's got some sort of spell on it, but I can't really tell what exactly.
Isn't
but
that
I
literally
do know,
what Identify is for?
I just took a bunch of arrows. I'm a bit frazzled.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I pick it up.
Okay.
Okay.
As you pick it
now
up,
have a
Frey
snake medallion.
says, but I do know it's part of a set.
Nice pun. Who's got the other one?
It's either Desdemona or Arizal, because he was looking at it when we first got here.
It's me.
Yeah, it's Desdemona. There you go.
Hey, Desdemona, get over here. We found another snake medallion, and I want to try something.
You could say please.
Yes, I could. Okay, take yours out. Okay, and I sort of and I just touch them together.
Nothing
Does
happens.
anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Oh, that's that idea shot.
Well, now that's done, don't have much faith in this, but I'll roll a religion check to see if I can identify this myself.
I have a theory of my own.
That's a snake medallion.
Basically what you already know. Well,
Yeah, it's same stuff from UNT culture.
guys.
I have a theory.
It's a snake. It's a snake.
Well, what is it?
Well, as soon as everyone stops talking.
We're listening to you right now.
Okay. Back there was a door. I wonder if these medallions act as some sort of key to a locking mechanism.
Hmm.
All right.
You guys, please.
Forgot something.
Yeah.
Apparently it's rather important. There's a switch in that room. I'm just gonna say you found it and flicked it. And then you heard something large move.
Hmm.
Well,
Now
shall we
what?
continue forward?
Might as well.
Yes.
He kind of was
Okay.
kind of scared at the sound.
Okay, Indra just tosses puts the snake medallion, the new snake medallion, around her neck for now.
Are you sure you want to do that? What if it's cursed?
I figured it's the quickest way to find out what the hell it does.
Okay.
Magic from Yuan is not meant to be trifled.
I'm gonna sneak ahead.
That just tempts me to do it all the more.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I too shall roll stealth.
Alright. Frey's just gonna meander behind you, not at a close distance, but at some... But, you know, she's not gonna roll stealth.
Lately.
Frey's pretty incapable of stealth.
Well, that's because you're in half plate.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, anyone who's probably noticed by now is that Arizel's just
Just a moment.
Yeah, sorry.
Katai, when you cross over this, you hear a click.
I'll respond to that in a moment. What's the click?
The floor opens underneath you,
Oh, jeez.
and you fall about 20 feet.
Ah, jeez.
Wait, I can't even make a save? Why didn't the trap go off for anyone? Didn't that go off for anyone else?
You will understand shortly. Once you get your bearings, you realize that one of your hands is inside a cake.
No.
Oh no, not again.
Cake monster.
And we're nowhere near it.
It's just stuck to your hand, that's all.
Okay.
So it's a
Okay,
small
so
cake
do I not take any damage?
You landed
Oh.
in cake.
Oh,
Oh, so it's an ordinary cake, not a cake monster.
Yeah.
Please.
Ah.
Do you really think I'm that predictable?
Yes.
Well, I think you're devious.
ooh, bird.
Are you okay down there?
Damn it.
I'm okay. I
Swear.
landed on something soft.
Alright, so
Yes.
just quick pause because Arizel wanted to say something and we stopped and you stopped him. So Arizel, say your thing and then we'll continue.
Yeah, anyone who's probably noticed, by the way, how he's talking now is that he seems noticeably a lot more dead than he usually is. Like, you've all probably noticed that he does speak in a very monotone voice, at least he usually does, but this seems a lot more lifeless than it usually is.
Alright, back to Katai and then we'll move on to Dream and such.
Okay, I'm looking up stuff.
Katai?
Yeah?
Back to you.
So you are in a hole, and there is cake stuck to your hand. An entire cake.
Well,
He tries to get his hand out.
That doesn't seem to work.
Hold on, I got a rope. Frey comes out and just throws a rope over and hands the other end to Gwen.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
also
like
have a
leaning
rope.
over.
Quick, I need to ask
Yeah,
a
she's like
question.
leaning over the hole, reaching like, "You died," because he fell.
I also have a rope.
What was your question?
I'm gonna go mute for a sec so I can ask somebody at IRL a question.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
Well, I could
climb
time this
out?
better, but I can try to
Okay.
as well as I can. Since I think I only have one
Alright,
hand at the
so
moment.
we'll say you climb out and You've got the cake stuck to your hand, but we'll come back to you when you get back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Dream and Indra.
Alright, I see a chest, and I...
Go ahead and open it. I'm on my way over there.
Can I roll an investigation first to make sure that it's actually a chest?
If you want to.
You guys and your mimics.
Oh god.
Yeah, if it does attack us, I'm readying an action to just yank and get away.
Alright, so roll.
It's a chest.
You know it's
Alright.
a chest. Just an average chest.
Then that's how you can tell I've played too much Dark Cloud games.
So do you
Dark
open
Souls.
it?
I'm back.
I
I'm
open it.
back, but I can't seem to close my door at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll get back to you in a second. Desdemona is opening the chest.
What did I win?
You open the chest and there's a snake medallion. And then
Another
all
one?
three of the
Third
snake
snake
medallions
medallion.
start to glow for a moment.
Does it start? I'm wearing mine. Is there any kind of sensation going on?
No, but Desdemona turns into a snake.
What?
For 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Actually, you want to roll a wisdom saving throw?
Me or Desdemona?
Desdemona.
Working on it.
Yeah, you're a snake.
Oh no.
You've been turned into a snake.
Ah.
Wait, what kind of snake? There are two types of snakes. In
I like to
D&D.
picture myself as a black and red cobra.
Sure, you can be
They're
that.
basically a poisonous snake.
Sure, you
Right.
can be that.
Okay, so you're a little cobra at the moment.
Okay.
A cobra sounds fine because I think we have enough constrictors around here.
Okay.
Guys,
Okay. No,
Yes,
guys. Wedward.
I kneel down and start talking to Desdemona. Okay. Bob your head twice if you can still understand common.
You
Do I?
can.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I nod. Actually,
Great.
why don't I make it fun and you type in chat?
Yes.
So,
So, Arizona, as you round the corner, you see Indra talking to a snake.
We figured out what the snake medallions do. They turn people into snakes, apparently. That's Desdemona.
Twitch, yeah, he, funny enough, this is a good opportunity for this. He, slithers up next to the snake and looks down at it. And thanks to this, he can communicate with Desdemona.
I imagine she is willing, so I don't
Okay.
think she needs to make a wisdom save.
Give it a moment. My computer's being dumb and Roll20's not. Is acting up.
so what do you
But
say?
yeah, the whole point of this one is that, because I'm a snake, I can talk and understand snakes. But anyway, he first off says the obvious. He says, "Is that truly you, Desdemona?"
What's your response? You can actually talk to Arizel.
She's typing.
Alright, I say, yes. God damn these things. And I point with my tail to the medallions.
Also, you are charmed.
Yes, this is
Oh,
true.
jeez.
Oh, great. The
Yeah, is
ship
that-
just got a lot more unethical.
Oh, no.
Unethical, did you say?
Alright, so quick pause and we're gonna go back to Katai and the cake. Is you here, Katai?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. So you've gotten out of the hole. You have cake stuck
And
to
you
your
have-
hand.
Nothing seems to remove the cake from your hand. But you can
I'm-
eat it.
Yeah. Hikari looks to his hand curiously and she tries to take off a piece.
It's a little
You
stale.
take off a piece.
Sorry, go on, Brian.
It's a little stale.
She like looks at it weirdly, but then she sips it and then she takes a bite.
Yeah, it's still.
It's sweet though.
Yeah, it's edible.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's still, she still eats it.
You eat every bite?
Yeah, at least the piece that I took off.
Okay, so you ate all of that. There's still cake on his hand, though.
Is it safe?
Hikari looks to Gwen, licking her lips like, I ate some. So she then just shrugged her shoulder like she's fine.
Mm. She samples a piece as well.
It's a stale cake, but it's edible.
Yeah, I've had worse. I've had worse.
There's about 2 more bites left in the cake. On the cake on Katai's hand, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katai?
I really want to do something, but I don't want to be mean.
Katai just lets out a reluctant sigh and takes a bite out of the cake.
There is 1 bite left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little stinker again. To kind of like cheer up her brother, Hikari grabs his hand and then shoves the last piece into his mouth.
Really?
With a smile.
Wait, you shoved it into his mouth?
Yes, your mouth.
Katai just goes wide-eyed.
I know that he didn't eat every piece.
He said there was 1 bite left, so Hikari kind of wants to try to be her usual self and cheer up her brother, so she just made him eat the last piece. It's his, in quotations, his birthday after all.
True. Okay, just a moment. Oh, this is disappointing.
What?
What?
The curse happens to Hikari, but she can't speak. You have to end every sentence your character says has to end with cake.
Ha! I can't do it.
But you can't speak.
Yep.
Wow.
Wait. Why would the curse come to me?
Wow, the one time the curse of silence
Wait, I
actually is
didn't catch that.
beneficiary.
I cut out.
Do you want me to re-roll it to see if it happens to Glenn or Katai?
About to say, so did you just randomly choose us to see who it would affect?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well.
Do you want me to re-roll?
No.
No, don't.
No.
This is funnier.
Happy birthday.
It's funnier. Because basically, Hikari kind of feels a little tingle, and then she blinks, like, what was that? And just looks around curiously.
Well, actually, it's probably more of like now she has cake on the brain constantly for how long this kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So every sentence your character makes for the next 6 minutes must end with cake.
Cake.
Yeah. Okay, so
Can't talk. Ha ha.
Yeah, she's mute.
Okay, I can close my door now. My cat got out of the way.
But yeah,
Okay.
happy birthday, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Cake.
Alright, Wedward.
Okay, so I say to Arizal, I wonder if beating this bot Adi Uncon and just would turn back into Dampier
Okay.
form. I mean, that's how Desdemona's wild shape works, I think.
To which Arizal just says, perhaps you should not stress test it.
Well, that's the most fun kind of test.
Well, bully for you.
Wow,
You really
he
need
sounds
a
so
drink,
dead.
don't you?
Pardon?
You really need a drink, don't you?
Arizal just he lowers his hand to kind of let Desdemona slither up it so she can actually move around more effectively. Kind of like rest on his shoulder like a parrot or something.
Does she do so?
I do.
Does she turn back in that instant at that moment?
No, sadly.
Oh, there you are.
No.
So, do you leave the small alcove and come out?
I guess so. Is there anything else in that chest, by the way?
Nope.
Nah. I kick the chest over. So Desdemona turned into a snake. We found out what those snake medallions do.
Hikari blinks like, what?
To which, Arizel just comes around the corner, and all you guys see is just like this little cobra, like wrapped around his neck, like a little scarf with the head bobbing up and down on his shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
I suggested beating her in your senseless to make her turn back because that worked with your wild shape, but Arizel said no.
She can turn back, can't she?
At the mention of being beaten by Indra, I flare my hood and hiss at the drow.
Well, what's your plan?
Well, I can do that too.
I say to... Hold on. Give me 1 second. Trust me.
Back to our old Abbott and Costello dynamic, I think is what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, currently Desdemona is whispering it in Arizel's ear.
Yeah, what Eskrin said too, Hikari looks at her curiously, and then she looks at Desmona like, are you a druid as well? So she looks like excited and happy, like, really? Can you change too?
To which Arizel, after hearing what Desdemona, just whispered to him, what he can hear from, he just, shakes his head at Desdemona and says, "No, she isn't worth it."
Oh.
Okay, now I want to hear what she said.
Guys, we should be moving forward.
But yeah, forward.
Yeah, Hikari looks at the snake around Arizel's neck, like waiting for her to change back, like Gwen does.
Come on. No.
Frey's gonna pull a Wedwood and just head forward.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
Then she comes back.
I'm keeping my idea in my back pocket, just so you know.
Then she comes back and says,
There's
a door.
If a day passes and it doesn't work and she doesn't turn back, I'm trying it.
And then she runs back.
Do you kick down the door?
No, Frey just stares at it.
No, that's my job. I kick down the door.
You kick down the door.
I'm joking. I'm joking, and I was gonna listen to and at it.
So you do open the door?
Well, no, I pressed my ear to it first.
It sounds like there's many people on the other side.
Define people.
You hear this.
And Indra gets the weirdest. Indra gets like a look at it, a look on her face is like, "The fuck am I hearing right now? What do I roll to figure out what I'm hearing?"
I don't remember. You want to just roll a nature?
I guess.
Well, for identifying a creature, I imagine it would be a nature check.
Okay.
Well, just from sound alone, yeah.
Those sound like gnolls.
We got gnolls.
What's a gnoll?
Wonderful.
It's a big dog man thing. They like eating people, I think.
What doesn't like eating people in these times?
Hikari holds up
Fair
her hand.
point.
Well, are we ready? Do we want to go in guns blazing?
Sounds like we don't have a choice.
Alright, so Frey is going to cast, I'm gonna cast, I only have one spell slot left because we haven't taken a long rest.
What are you looking to cast?
Well, I'm preparing for our ambush.
What?
We're going
Okay,
in
but
guns
what
blazing, so we're gonna have a surprise round.
Are we?
I'm assuming either that or we're just gonna jump in and be ready for action. You know what I mean?
Well, if it's not, let's try and make this like, you know, they're surprised by us and we get the extra hit in.
All right, I am going to go Shield of Faith on myself.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I can cast that for you, so you can spare the spare the slot. Oh wait, no, sorry, no. I don't have that prepared.
Plus, it's concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting what I have prepared sometimes.
So Frey's going to prepare her gun, and are we rolling initiative? What's everyone else doing?
Arizel is getting ready to charge in because, you know, he gets his shield ready. He draws Talon, and he looks to Desmond, and he just says, "Be careful not to get in the way of battle." Okay.
Desmond and nod. Or should I keep this?
And if you turn back during the battle, try to try to have your dagger out.
All right, is everyone ready?
Okay, can you hear
Guys
me
open?
now?
You ready?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, internet was being dumb.
I'm
It's alright.
So you open the door?
I'm gonna have to wait.
Okay, we're waiting.
Like, no, just the internet connection's being interrupted or something.
Yeah, same for me.
So, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm fine now,
Good.
yeah.
Back on.
Remember to click on your tokens.
So many ones.
Okay, we're rolling initiative now.
Well, yeah, because we're
I
going
guess
in
so.
guns blazing. And that means the moment we get in, it's going to be initiative, so, you know.
Okay, I rolled a 15.16. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Is that
Okay.
everyone?
Yeah, by the way, we can see all your rolls, Brain.
Not all of them, just some.
Let's see. Frey,
Just the initiative rolls.
Okay. So,
You.
because we haven't
You
exited...
whisper.
Huh?
I was talking to the thing. Continue.
So, the Null won't know we're about to burst out, so his turn is, you know, past unless he decides to ready an action. But it's up to you.
Okay. So you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Guess who goes first?
No.
Nothing of interest happens.
Of course.
There are sounds on the other side of the door. It's Frey's turn.
Snarl, snap.
Oh, that one actually caused me a cough. I'm going
Don't
to...
joke.
I'm going to beat Wedward to the punch, and I'm going to pull the Wedward this time, and I'm going to burst through the door.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You're gonna walk the door then.
Well, if we're gonna burst through the door, there's only one way to do it. Stand back, son. One. Incoming!
I am going to fire...
Ah, hey, it's still here.
Andy.
Anyhow, continuing.
Gentlemen.
Are you done?
So what are you doing, Frey?
Is he done?
Yes.
Are you done, Andy?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm done.
So Frey takes one quick glance around, and she's going to fire at the white knoll because it looks special.
And in true Frey fashion,
I miss.
Yeah.
I should have given
hit
you
the
some
floor.
inspiration. Whoops. I didn't think about that.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm standing close to Gwen. It's
Okay.
Akari's turn.
Okay, I can see a couple of the gnolls, right? That's what they're called.
Yes, they're gnolls.
Alrighty.
Like in World of Warcraft.
It's D&D.
Yeah, it's D&D.
Uh-oh. No, lag. Why? I want to do mockery.
And the one that's in front of Ray.
Yes, since that one's the
Okay.
closest one and Frey's like right in front of it.
I do have 20 AC though.
Still, more than likely, everybody's probably gonna go after, or that one's gonna be closest to attack anyway. So I'm going to use that one. There we go.
Also, Frey's still a little beat up.
That's what I was also gonna do. I was gonna mock and then I was gonna heal ya.
You can't cast is Vicious Mockery a cantrip?
yes,
Okay,
it is.
then
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's why, and I have healing word, which is a bonus action.
So
Or I mean, sorry.
So the null in front of me, yep, you got it. Alright.
Unwise.
Yay!
So unwise.
And now it feels bad.
So sad.
Hikari's like giving it like a little like cheeky look, like you can't have a full human form like we can. Haha.
Alright, so you're giving me a healing word?
Alright, so
Yes.
so you're gonna give her a heal?
Yeah, let me see. How bad are you? Do you need me to do a second level or?
Frey's looking about. Well, she's got a few puncture wounds. She's okay, but she's not.
She just took a bunch of arrows to the face.
That's true. I still have all my. Well, I have one more second level. Let's go ahead and use it on you since you're so already
9
breathing.
HP. I'll just tell you, it's 9 HP.
9. Okay. Let's see. I'll go ahead and give you a second level for now.
Okay. Seven HP. Nice.
Yee.
I guess it's a good thing you... Oh. That is the higher level cast. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I can only do second level. I can't do third level yet.
All right.
Anywho, so it is Indra's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm going to rage. I'm going to attack the one in front. And to Frey,
If you
it's
move
going
here,
to be
you
a
get
great
advantage.
weapon for
Oh
attack.
wait, no, that's my game. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, it's going to be a great weapon master attack, reckless attack as always, because I am going a great weapon master attack because I want to test this guy's AC.
Okay.
It's probably not going to hit.
You miss.
Well, I'm in attack. Well, I'm still in a good position anyway, so I will take this.
Okay. Des the snake's turn.
There's the cobra.
Des the cobra!
I really can't do anything much. I'm just gonna sit on Arizel's shoulders. for
You can
time
take the
being.
help
You can try to
action.
poison them.
Actually, yeah, considering you're basically riding on me, you can help me with an attack or the like.
Or hold your action and bite an enemy when Arizel gets to them.
I'll
Oh
do the
yeah.
help.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah,
And
one punch style. Arizel hits something with a sword, and then Desdemona launches out and bites it for extra damage.
Dream, what did you say?
Says I'm gonna assist.
Okay, so
Arizel.
she's taking the help action. Brain?
Okay. So you are helping Arizel. They are not expecting you. It's Arizel's turn.
Yeah, it's like, huh?
Alright. Well, I'll be moving. I'll be moving here. Actually, there's no reason for that. But I'll stick close to these guys, so I'm right here. So meaning, Des.
Wherever you attack, you have advantage because so the wolf.
Yep. But I'm being helped anyway, so I get it anyway. So yeah, the one that's right in front of Frey. I'm just going to lay into him with Talon.
Okay.
He's been mocked.
You hit. That. Okay, you dealt damage. It is.
Oh, actually, add an extra 5 damage to that because there's something I forgot. I had to add about your sword. It'll make sense in a minute.
Okay. So
Yeah,
extra.
Dipping. Yeah, the extra 5 damage. One moment. Wait, Knolls count as monstrosities, right?
They're humanoids.
Oh, never mind. And hasn't kicked in yet. Then.
All right, so it's just 6 slashing.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
Yeah, that'll be my that'll be my turn.
Gwen.
Oh boy, what am I going to do? I'm running low on spells.
I would say you have a fox missile, but that fox isn't much of a missile.
Yeah, splat.
Alright, well, I'm going to use my action to summon Jelly.
Woot.
Right
I was
here.
also going to say, don't forget that if you stick near me, I can prevent attacks from hitting you.
Where is it? Not in that folder. Not in that folder. It's this folder. This one.
Yep. There he is.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So at turn.
And he is going to try and constrict this guy, who is right next to Indra. Wow.
Yeah, that works.
Does he have advantage though?
Yes.
It does.
Okay.
Because next to Indra.
I was just checking. 'Cause I
Which
wasn't
one was
sure.
it? Was it the left one or the bottom one?
Top.
The left one.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
Indra's next to.
And now it is grappled.
Let's see. Grappled.
Yeah, sorry, I was just
Okay.
checking because I wasn't sure.
So I think that's all for his turn.
Yep.
The commoner just moves up. It's Katai's turn.
We got gnolls. They're mean and they eat people.
All right, I'm going to burst into flame.
Oh boy. Mantle of
He's
flame.
on fire!
Firefox.
And I'm going to use a firebolt on this guy.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Which one?
And it's being interrupted again.
Does that hit?
That one? Okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That does hit.
That does hit.
Nice.
Roll damage.
And add. Hold on. Add +3 to that.
Okay.
5.
It is Nazar's turn. Apparently he wasn't keeping up that much well.
He can still cast spells from that distance, can't he?
Yes, he can. I forgot which one's ranged and which one's not.
Hmm.
He misses with his Ray of Frost.
What?
And that's the one that's touched. Okay. It's the world's turn.
Nope.
Nothing of interest.
You said they were surprised, so he doesn't get to go.
He was
surprised last round.
Yeah, he was surprised last
No.
round.
He didn't go because we hadn't jumped out yet.
Yeah, and that was the last round.
Mm-hmm.
But that would mean he'd be surprised this round. He didn't go last round because he wasn't aware we were there.
It's up to the DM. It's up to the DM,
Okay.
Lala.
That's fair, that's fair.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
So you do raise a valid point.
He's like, what the heck? Brush meat.
It's Frey's turn.
But yeah, sorry. It's just anyway. I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's grappled.
He's the guy who's grappled by
Okay.
the snake.
Come
You have
on.
advantage. You had advantage.
Becca, we can't be fighting the butcher. We don't all have phones.
Okay.
If you get that joke.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
So yeah, you missed. Sorry.
It was fun while it lasted last session.
Lisa uses the help action. It's Akari's
Wait.
turn.
Helping who exactly?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Because it doesn't.
Let's see.
Because it doesn't look like helping would even make a difference with Craig.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so true. It's so, but it's true.
Let's see what I want to do. What do I want to do? I kind of want to try taking a shot at them with an explosive bolt.
Why not?
But Frey hasn't been making her shots either, so.
Well, I mean, that's the best part about an explosion, right? Is that, you know, it's to whoever it may concern.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
but
kind of want to at least just shoot one that's far away and not get friendly fire, I think. Friendly fire. How far is it? Okay, I can make it. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Why not? Let's do it. I'm gonna
Shooting
go
this one?
ahead. Wait. Yeah, that one? Uh-oh.
Can Vicious Mockery only impose disadvantage on one target at a time?
yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's per turn, and then it's
And then it's gone.
well, not gone. Wait, is it gone?
I think last I checked, it only lasts one turn.
Right. So then this one won't have. Then should I mock another one then? I don't know.
Oh, you wanted to attack, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I'll just go ahead and attack and try it out, see how I do. But yeah, I'm gonna attack the one like technically in the center of the room. No lag, please don't.
So this one?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's try an explosive vault.
Mew.
Are you using Dex or Charisma?
I said you.
You did? Oh.
Yes, I did.
Apparently I
said
didn't
you.
hear it. Okay.
There.
Mew bow way.
You hit.
Yay!
Roll damage.
1 sec. Lag is. There we go.
Respectable damage.
Yay! Not bad.
Let's see. So it would be this one. Yeah, that wasn't a save.
Woo!
Can't help but feel like I typed the wrong number in.
Huh?
It's 15 damage.
Yeah, and it gave me like negative 23, and I was like, what? Anywho, it's Indra's turn.
Okay, I'm going to recklessly attack this one, not Great Weapon Master.
Okay. The one that's grappled?
The one that's grappled, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, reckless attack.
Natural
Critical
20.
hit. What's the minimum damage you can do? Yeah, how do you destroy him?
I skewer him and through the head.
So does that mean it's a headshot?
Sure.
Sure. Just sword
Boom!
through
Headshot!
his head through, or a
Yeah.
decapitation.
And then I yank it out and use my bonus action to attack this one, and it will be a Great Weapon Master attack.
Oh boy.
And watch that cause it to miss. I don't know what the AC on these things is.
Well, it's less than 15. I know that much.
Hey. Lag.
Leg.
I got the feeling somebody's liking me.
I think. One moment.
Should I roll for you?
Yeah, my connection's been interrupted again. Okay, it should be a. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, the rolls went through. Final thing was a 24 minus 5, so that'll be a 19.
I don't see that one.
It'll come up in a second. Just give it a moment.
Oh, it might be a bit more than a second because yeah, the connection's been interrupted. It might take as much as a minute to
Does
get
a 19
back.
hit, Spring?
Yeah, does a 19.
Yes.
That's the one that matters. Okay, so in that case, one moment.
Marco.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, because my computer.
Would it be the same? Would it be the same as your last attack in terms of damage?
No, the last one was a crit.
And okay, so
There it
damage
goes.
There we
Yeah.
are.
So yeah, so 15 damage plus 10. That'll be 25 damage total to this boy.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
How do you want to kill him?
Okay, so remember how I screwed the last one through the head?
Yeah.
And I just yank my sword straight up, ripping his head off with it, and just smash it down on the other one's head. I basically
Okay.
I club him to death with the severed head of his friend, basically.
Ew.
Ew. Double kill.
To which, obviously, Arizel shields himself and Snake Demona from the splatter.
And
Does the cobra?
There's the Cobra, yeah.
And then I walk to over. You know what? I'm just gonna be this big old hunk of bait.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling confident
That's the
right
Cobra's turn. What does the Cobra do?
I'm sticking with Brazil until we get to the next kobold.
So help.
now. No,
Yep.
not kobold.
Okay.
No.
Kobolds are way less scary.
The gnolls. They come up to you. And they be like, I'm gonna attack you.
You killed our friends. How dare you? Snarl.
Snarl.
I recklessly attack, so they have advantage.
Okay. Actually, I meant to do
I will get the heals ready.
It hits you
Okay.
and deals 9 piercing.
Oh, it deals 5. Wait, are we rounding up or down?
That's a good question.
Round down.
Yeah, we'll do round down.
Okay, then no. In fact,
The
does
general
4.
rule is the general rule is you always round down.
This
The
one,
general rule is these guys are only ever going to do scratch damage to me.
this one attacks you and misses. This one shoots at you.
With what manner of weapon?
Longbow and misses.
Okay.
See, this is why you invest in Constitution before Strength when building a barbarian.
Yeah.
This one tries to bite you
Hey, bad boy, deal.
and misses.
Good boy.
It's Arizel's
All right.
turn.
Have
Well,
fun with all
I'm-
these targets, people.
What
Okay.
was that?
Have fun with targets.
Attack with advantage.
Attack
Yep.
with
Well,
advantage.
I'm-
Oh boy.
Well, actually, just Arizal right now, I think, but whatever.
Okay.
And
You had to
But
go
yeah,
get
I'm-
a hook with
and
snake,
Gwen's
Desdemona.
and Gwen's snake.
Yeah, Jelly.
Oh yeah, him too.
But yeah, I'm parking myself up here, so, you know, she's pretty much surrounded on all sides. But, you know, I'm more here so I can, you know, get at them more accurately. So what I'm going to do is... which one of them was the one that actually hit Desdemona? It was, sorry, not Desdemona, Indra. It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm taking a swipe at him with Talon.
You hit.
Alright.
And you dealt damage. And that's your end of your turn then?
Hang on, I just need to quickly scan things first before I try anything else. That's favor. Yeah, is a nah. That'll pretty much be it for me.
Okay.
Well,
It's
one
Gwen's turn.
turn do not have good luck with damage rolls.
Pun?
Nothing.
Okay, how is your health?
Yeah, they barely scratched me. I'm fine.
Okay. I'm going to just throw a flame at one of them. At the one in front of me.
Okay.
I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, good.
You have a little fox helping you.
Okay. And just roll again. Same.
You hit.
4 fire damage.
Is it this one?
Yeah, the one below.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Now the
burned
snake.
your target.
Alright.
It's your snake's turn.
Alright. Which one was the one that Indra attacked?
The ones that I attacked were all dead now.
Oh, the one that Arizal attacked. Sorry.
Which is
it's
the
this
bottom
one.
one.
The bottom one? Okay. He's gonna move over here. And he's just gonna constrict him.
I attacked
With
one
advantage.
too.
True. That hits. That person is having a very bad day.
He is also grappled.
Okay, just a moment. Commoner moves up. Katai's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Hold on. I'm going to attempt a fireball on the one above Indra. Firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yes,
Okay.
firebolt.
Yeah. Don't fireball us in close quarters, please.
I can't do that right now, even if I wanted to.
I already done it, and trust me, it did not end well.
You missed.
Didn't matter anyways. Alright, I guess that's my turn.
I think that's only from when you're like 5 feet from her.
5 feet from who?
So Nazar moves
Cone of
up.
the Wolf does not affect ranged attacks, unfortunately. If it did, it would be completely broken.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be broken if it did.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
He uses his Ray of Frost and freezes. Just a moment.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on! I don't...
Well, if one of us is gonna roll a nat 1, it might be the one who's already useless.
I don't know why we're all so worried about you, Nesgar. You suck at this.
Yep.
He gets frostbite.
Yep. He freezes his feet or hands or something
What?
and takes the damage.
He's like, are you for real? What kind of wizard are you?
It's the world's turn. Nothing of interest. It's the white guy's turn.
The pack leader. I imagine. He's probably furious.
I mean,
He's
he would
totally
be.
coming
He
up to you.
kind of killed a third of his troops.
Oh, here we go.
So let's
Remember,
see. So
if he's attacking Indra, remember protection.
Also, well,
that only works for one attack, though.
does
Yeah,
it?
but still. Yeah, it's only one reaction.
So
Yeah.
it's going after Indra.
Well, my.
And
what? Okay. Yeah. Just keep going.
Do
Only
you
know that
disadvantage it?
he.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one misses.
That's
No,
gonna
I
be
meant-
canceled out though because of my last reckless attack.
Oh, right. Which cancels, which means that hits. And you take
How much damage do I take?
7 piercing and 7 poison. Actually, wait. Just 7 piercing. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. My computer lost its connection then, so I might
You
might
want
have
me
to.
to roll it?
No, I can still roll. You just won't see it up just yet. That's all.
Okay. Oh, it's your roll for
Okay.
your Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, so just the 7 piercing then.
Just the 7 piercing.
Okay, that's actually just the 3 piercing.
He goes,
And
right.
then it makes 2 claw attacks.
Oh, so wait, so it makes another attack now.
It makes 2 additional attacks.
Okay, hit me with your best shot.
Fire away.
5 slashing and 9 slashing.
Okay, that is
He swipes his claws at you after biting you.
okay. That is 2 slashing and 4 slashing then. So down another 6. Okay, I have officially lost a quarter of my health. Oh no! Oh dear!
no.
What shall I do?
It's Frey's turn.
Alright.
no.
So,
Can you manage to hit one of the targets?
Well.
Are
Oh,
you
dice
seriously going to-
gods, please grant me the ability to actually hit the broadside of a barn. If you do, I will be eternally grateful.
I will change my ways and become a priest.
Well,
You hit the broadside of the barn.
yay!
See? I told you it works.
Who are you worshipping?
White one.
Oh,
Oh,
white one?
I was worshipping the dice god.
Oh, the dice god?
Yeah.
Out of the die.
He was worshiping Anna.
God of chance, fortune.
But yeah,
So
I'm
Lisa-
attacking the white one.
Okay.
It's going to help Gwen again.
Okay.
It's Sakari's turn.
Whoop! Sorry, I'm here. Alrighty. I don't want to take any shots with the explosive bolts because everybody's so close. I am.
Well, look at the bright side. You'd hit everyone, almost.
Yeah, they could probably take it, but I'd ask them first though.
Well, Wet just said he lost a bit of his health, so I don't want to chance it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, need I remind everyone of the incident?
I know, huh? Alrighty, well, let's see. What could I do for now? I think what I'm going to do is at least... I can't do too much right now. I'm just going to at least mock one of them to help a little bit. Which was the one I hit again? Was it this one still in the middle?
The one you mocked.
the one you, yeah. And the guy at the bottom is being grappled by giant snake. He's having a really bad day.
Great.
Maybe you can even mock him to death.
You could.
I could. All right. Why
He
not?
just gives up and gets crushed.
Basically, yeah. All right. I'll do the one that's grappled since that one's already hit and has some damage to it.
Wow. So unwise.
He failed.
That's a nat one.
Yes.
That one.
So he hears your insult and is like, ah! And then he's motionless.
He screams whatever air he just instinctively screams out whatever air he had left in him.
As the snake just crushes him.
Ooh.
You
Okay,
officially mopped a guy to death now.
I did it again.
Hooray.
I'm getting better at this. And well,
I'm getting better at murder.
I killed him.
I mean, Indra kills everything she comes across, so she's influencing Hikari.
I'm a corrupting influence.
Anyway, it's your turn,
Well,
Indra.
Let's
Yeah.
be fair.
Hey, by the way,
I was waiting to see if Hikari was gonna do any bonus actions.
I was gonna ask if anybody needs healing. I still have 4 first level spell slots left, so I was like, does Indra need it?
Nah,
might as well
she's-
do it just to spite that at the
Yeah,
boss.
might as well toss her a heal.
Alrighty, I'll do just a first level heal for Indra.
No, thank you very much.
5 HP.
And I'm
All right, so okay. So great weapon master attack on this knoll.
Okay.
So just check. And I've got everything checked out. Oh, switch back to advantage because I'm recklessly attacking. And boom. Do I hit?
You hit.
That is 25 damage total.
Wow.
I know at least the 15 will hit the black gnolls.
So, as you go to swing your sword, it effortlessly cleaves through the enemy.
And
You
I
get
get
in twain.
swinging, and I go for this one.
Oh boy.
Is this also a?
Yes.
This guy's doing
Okay.
a full-blown Zelda spin attack.
You hit.
There's actually an ability for that for rangers.
Okay, that's 21 damage total.
So, that one is having a bad day.
Oh, you survived.
It's Desdemona's turn.
What I wouldn't give for barbarians to get at a fighting style, because if I'd had the great weapon fighting style, he would be very dead.
Okay, so it's Desdemona's turn.
You want to
Oh yes,
bite that?
that's the Cobra actually. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Des the Cobra.
What was that, Woodward?
You want to bite that guy, Desdemona, because you'll probably finish him off.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
If you want to.
If I,
But
I'm
can
a
you give her a
cobra, do I
stat
have
block?
Guys,
Thanks.
If I have,
guys,
Guys.
let him talk. Let her talk.
thank you. Do I have a venomous bite since I'm a cobra?
Yes. Becca, if you have a venomous snake stat block, could you just roll the bite?
I only have for giant venomous snake.
Alright, let me look it up in the compendium then.
Snake.
Because I want to bite the white one.
Poisonous
Plus
snake.
5.
Poisonous snake.
Okay, let me just
Whatever you do, you'll have it.
character sheet. Wait.
You have
Right.
it added.
You hit.
I'll just put this over here so if you need to roll it again, Brain.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit, and your poison finishes him off.
I think the piercing would have finished him off.
Actually, yeah, the piercing finished him off.
The
And
poison
he's
was
poisoned.
the poison was just insult to injury.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's this guy.
Yep.
That's
So you're
what
like over
I'm-
here now, I think, or actually, yeah,
No.
you could attack for that location. Never mind.
Yeah, I was right here.
She's on. She's
Yeah,
on
okay.
Arizal. She's just.
Yeah, I forgot about.
Yeah.
I temporarily forgot about that. Sorry.
And
Yeah, so
Yeah,
she counts for
Right.
where I am.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
slowed down. So I
So
slowed
that
down.
So this
one
dude-
last
Guys!
was left.
So I
Dream.
thank you, thank you. So I slowed down Arizal's right arm, and then just as the gnoll gets close with one arm, I strike.
All right.
Yeah.
You strike for harder true, and as your venom hits the critical point in the gnoll's neck, it jolts, freezing in place, and then goes limp and falls. All right, it's the gnoll's turn.
Yeah, then no turn.
I grin at the one remaining gnoll.
Let's see. I'm trying to decide what the one remaining null is doing.
Could always have
I'm betting he's-
Wedwood roll an intimidation check.
He's just
Um,
laughing nervously.
Let's see. If he took a dash action. Yep, he leaves the room.
He's like, nope.
Yeah, like the nope out of there.
To be fair, I would have done the same. Like just seeing this giant hulking screaming barbarian woman just cleave through like three of my mates.
Okay, first of all, I'm not screaming. I'm actually pretty quiet. Second of all, I'm not giant. I'm only 5 feet tall.
Well, you get what I mean. I'm exaggerating for the sake of comedy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I probably seem pretty larger than life to him right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, in any light, you are bloody terrifying right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, what I'm doing is, obviously, I'm hunkering down on this guy just to get at him. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking another swipe at him with, Talon.
Let's see. That hits.
And, for the sake of it, I'm also going to, just to speed things along, I'm going to also, give him a, Divine Smite. That's at first level. That's at first level, so, yeah, first level. So 2d8.
So roll your damage.
That's 2d8, correct?
Yeah, 2d8 plus your regular damage.
2d8 plus regular damage, so I'll roll regular damage first. And then add the 2d8s.
Hey, you actually rolled something that added a 1 on your damage rolls.
He seems to still be up. It's Gwen's turn.
Alright, considering that he is the last entity in this room, Gwen holds out the mace, the Lightbringer mace, and casts Hold Person. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. What's the DC?
The DC is my spell save DC, 13.
He saves.
Dang it, it didn't work.
How many slots do you have left?
I have 1 third level spell slot left.
You have 3rd level spells?
I mean, 2nd level.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say 3rd level spells this early?
No, that's
If we had
that's next
3rd level spells, this fight would have been a lot shorter.
Jelly?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so Jelly.
Slytherin up here, and he's also going to constrict him.
You succeed.
13 balance. Bludgeoning, and he is grappled. He cannot move. Is restrained. Okay.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up here so get so that there's few people in my line of in my hold on.
Line of
I want to make
fire.
I want. Okay, I can move there.
Well, you
gonna-
can't move directly through the wall, but yeah, you can make it.
Now I'm going to scorching ray this guy.
Okay.
Says restrained creature speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Oh dear.
Is it alright if I just do the advantage roll for the first one, since it's the only one that needs it?
Sure.
Didn't we agree that only melee attacks get advantage?
Oh, that was on Jeff. This is a
Okay.
constrictor.
All your
restrictions.
20s hit.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And those get plus 3,
Yeah. So
18.
it's 18 damage total.
Okay. Just a moment.
A scorching ray becomes disproportionately powerful when paired with the mantle of flame.
So
Why do you think I took
the knoll turned into wait. He didn't turn into ashes. You have the special ray. You knocked him out.
Okay.
Why do you think I took scorching ray in the first place?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, Katai didn't have the I have no special ring. I'm going to finish this guy off unless anyone else wants to do something first.
Eh.
What about that guy that
before-
ran off?
Yeah, someone should do something about that.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
Yeah, they're
Actually,
fast.
we can. I'm going to go after him.
Really?
Azara's turn, the world's turn. Nothing interesting.
Wait, actually, I should
Frey's
wait.
turn.
Frey's gonna move 30 feet here, and that's it.
You can dash.
I guess, but I can't really get that far anyway, like here. That's my turn.
It's
Okay.
Letha's turn. She helps.
Okay.
It's Akari's turn.
Sorry, phone was locked. Are we still in combat?
There's one guy left. He phased through the wall.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to... Yeah. I mean, I'm just still, charged... Wait, what spot did he disappear through at?
Frey points
Somewhere
out.
Over
around
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah,
Can
just
I?
make sure.
You can pass
Can
your
I look
turn.
around? Can I look around the room?
He passed behind a pile of broken stone and vanished.
Well, I'm going to go for the same spot.
Can I investigate the room?
You may roll an investigation.
Sure.
Wow.
Natural 20.
Such
Oh,
investigation. Much wow.
Woo.
Let's see. So, you found a message on the wall over here.
Did she...
Do you want me to tell you what it says now, or wait until the battle's over?
Don't forget the pieces of paper to bring.
Oh yes.
Yeah, well...
I guess might as well tell me now.
Okay. The message is written in Sylvan. It says, "Scrying spells are so useful, aren't they? I'll always be watching.
That is so creepy.
Great, my turn.
I know, Hikari frowns like, what the heck?
So it's Indra's turn.
Okay, I'm just running like a maniac at the spot in the wall where you saw the guy disappear.
Okay.
And I guess just gonna shoulder check right into it.
I'm going to say that they were in too much of a hurry to shut the door behind them.
Okay. In that case, hello.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, that was my dash action, so I can't actually do anything to him this turn.
If he runs, you get opportunity, though.
That is true.
Does the miner's turn?
There's the cobra.
Does the Cobra reads the message and is creeped out.
Yeah, I find it creepy. And I remain unirresolved.
Indra hasn't moved on my screen yet. Did you
Just
to
give-
hear?
I moved to the hallway, but my door, but my internet went out again. It should come back on online.
60 feet,
Econ.
yes?
Yeah, 60.
Should get there.
Okay.
Don't. I'm not there anymore. One moment. Just wait for my internet to come back
moved you.
online. I moved me.
Yes, but it didn't register, so I moved you. Anyway, it's the Noel's turn.
Yep. You're. According to your screen, are you next to?
Oh yeah, I am now next to it.
Okay.
Sure you can move that far?
Well, I mean, it was either that or be dropped inside a wall. Okay, now I'd be here, but I still see him.
Okay.
I see him. I just cannot opportunity attack him this turn.
He takes off. Let's see, so speed of that, it'd be. Just a moment.
Gnolls are fast. I mean, they're half hyenas, so.
I mean, they have.
Do it again.
I imagine they have the dash distance of 60.
So how just for reference, how long does animal friendship last?
24 hours. Why?
Is that my animal friendship or?
Or my.
Oh, no reason in particular.
Uh-oh.
Think Brain's wondering if it'll continue to the thing. Oh, interesting thing to consider, by the way. My rage would actually be gone at this point because I haven't attacked or been attacked in a whole turn.
So.
Oh boy.
Giant Toad makes an attack against it.
It's gonna eat him.
Let's see.
Wait!
It's the same one I charmed.
So he hits,
And he is now
and the
grappled
toad
in
eats it.
Wow. Just swallows it whole.
Wait, what?
Ew.
The toad ate the
The
runaway.
gnoll. The runaway gnoll.
So, since that would be the end of combat, you'd probably round the corner and just see a leg poking out of the toad's mouth before it's swallowed in.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say that I'm at least around the corner at this
Yeah.
point. And wait, so it has the animal friendship worn off by now, or has it not?
It has not.
24 hours. It's 24 hours.
Oh, thank you.
Giant toad.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
now combat's over.
I don't think Desdemona knows there's a giant toad behind that wall. Only Indra.
Okay, it's fine. We got him. I got him.
Great.
I got him.
Good
You
work.
got him?
So who
Okay.
knows Sylvan and wants to tell the others what the message says?
I know Sylvan and I can write it down.
Kitai can just read it out loud.
I don't know, Sylvan.
Okay, so Jelly is about to eat the pack leader, and Gwen is like, no, not right now.
Let him
Now
eat
is a
it.
bad time.
It's always a good time to eat your enemies.
Not in front of the kids, please. Not
You
in
know-
front of the twins, please.
You don't
Well,
know.
the twins are looking at the wall.
What does it say? I can't hear you, Dream. We
It's
can't
Desdemona.
understand.
Yeah, you're really, really quiet for some reason.
You sound like you're talking like this.
Yeah,
You feel-
and
You're really
staticky
quiet and
too.
muffled. You're really quiet and muffled.
Just type it out.
Yep.
Alright, so. Hello?
No,
I
Feel
can
bad.
just hear you, but it's still very, very buh. Just write it out. Okay, so Kitai, you're gonna say the message, yes? What does it say?
I believe it said something about scrying.
Here, let me grab it real quick.
and Jelly, meanwhile, is just swallowing the pack leader whole. Despite...
Scrying spells are so useful, aren't they? I'll always be watching.
Well, try this. Indra grabs the thing and tries to break it in half.
It was him. He's the only one who could have written it.
What do I roll?
Make a strength. Make a
Athletics?
sure. Athletics.
Okay. Rage is no longer on, so...
Actually, that's actually written right onto the wall.
Oh. It looked like a wooden board of some kind? Okay.
I'll just
Well,
put it
the
there
board was
so.
there, so you'd know where it was and such.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay, I think at this point the pack leader has been swallowed whole.
Yeah. What the... hey, you did it when the twins weren't watching.
You sound disappointed.
Also, don't forget
And
that
you-
little tidbit about the bones, Brain.
All right.
For Hickory.
So,
Since she rolled
you
that 20.
got. What was that?
Since she rolled a nat 20.
What about me?
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to look up the log for a little bit. You find. Well, I forgot to give you paper for the last one. So you found like 5 pieces of paper.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Oh, so you can dismiss Jelly now.
So
Thank
I
you.
guess, yeah, I'm just like investigating the room, and then I guess I just see the piece of paper, and I just like kneel down, grab one, grab another, and another, and another.
So the thing is, they're in the large pile of skeletons. And as you examine the pile of skeletons, you realize that it was actually a pit. A rather large pit, but it was filled with bones.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to fall in there.
Hickory, you discovered this in your investigation.
Do I have to go down in there to get the pieces of paper?
They're just sticking out of the pile of bones.
You can walk on the bones.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
filled
well
to
then-
it's filled to the brim.
Okay, so Hikari kind of like
Disgusting.
looks. Yeah, Hikari looks a little disgusted, and so she like tries to like tiptoe as best as she can around and just like snatches one and then like tiptoes again and snatches another one and just keeps going, trying not to step on any of like the bigger bones and try not to fall.
And that should be 5.
So,
So yeah, so then when she gets them all, she like slightly rushes back over to the edge and just like she looks relieved, and then she looks at a piece of paper confused, and then goes over to her brother. So yeah, she looks kind of confused at them, and also a little bit worried, and she shows him to Kitai so he can see.
Kitai looks at the words one at a time. And his. Kitai looks at the pieces one at a time. Is able to thinks about the places the words together in the same places all the words together in the same context, and his face just goes pale white.
Yeah, Hikari looks really concerned, saying that he also realizes what she's fearing as well, especially after putting all the notes together.
Yeah. Do you find anything?
You found more pieces of the note.
Oh.
They said they're but I'm putting the words all in the same context, and it's not good.
Yeah, Hikari looks upset, confirming what Kitai's saying, and she like grips some of the piece of papers tight in her hand in concern.
I'm just hoping it's not as bad as I'm just hoping the truth isn't as bad as I think it is. Hikari and I will have to put put all the pieces of the notes we found together later.
Well, we can certainly do that at a later time. When we're safe and out of this dungeon.
That's the idea.
Alright then. It appears that our captor is still watching him. Is that right?
What did you say, Becca?
And our captor is still watching me.
What he told me in the cave is truth, and he's always been watching us from the start. He and I have been running around away from our home for nothing. He could have found us and took us again anytime he wanted.
Look, it's going to be okay. Okay? It's going to be okay.
Yeah,
we will deal with him later.
We'll kill him, and if he comes back, we'll kill him again until he follows the rules and stays dead.
Yeah, Hikari looks really frustrated. She kind of like storms past everybody, goes to the wall, and like slightly like kicks it in frustration with the glare.
Hey, Gwen, can I borrow your mace?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I walk over and start smashing his message apart with the mace.
The Lightbringer mace.
Yeah.
It's, I believe. Let's see here. A 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning, along with proficiency, I believe.
I'm just gonna drag and drop a plus 1 it's into my thing for now.
Okay.
You have sufficiently defaced it.
Yeah.
It is no longer legible.
Scry on that set. I give her back. I give her back the mace.
Brain?
Alright then.
Hikari like glares at the message and she like viciously wipes her eyes and then crosses her arms over her chest, glaring to the ground.
What was that, Lala?
The thing.
Oh yes, the thing. So
Oh, there's a thing.
a skeleton pops out of the ground over there and starts rattling threateningly.
Oh, joy.
I just stroll over and whack it with my greatsword.
Another one pops up and starts rattling threateningly.
You thought you
Do
may want
not
to back
have
up.
time for this. Where is it? I'm gonna kill it.
Hold on, that didn't work. Let me try again. Nope.
Eh? Skeletons.
I'm all out of rage. Fortunately, I'm not gonna need it. Okay, reckless attack with Great Weapon Master.
So you continue to cut down the skeletons, but every time you cut one down, two more come up and they rattle.
We may want to get out of here.
We should
Where's a
go.
fire?
We can
Where's
be
a
fighting these things all day.
Leave them be, Indra. They're not worth the energy at this point.
Ugh.
You can maybe persuade them to
How many
back
have you
off.
cut down?
How many have popped up at this point?
For everyone
Two
you
for
cut.
everyone you've cut down.
How many would have popped up by the time Imarazol said to just leave him be?
Depends on how many times you attacked.
Mm-hmm.
I think she only attacked once.
Well, I mean, like it's implied that that more than that happened.
Hmm.
We'll say that you attacked 10 times.
Okay.
So there's
And
a
we'll-
number of them,
And we'll say
which
we
means
left the
everyone
room.
gets to make a con save.
Uh-oh.
Little late for me, isn't it?
Eh. Bad concept.
If this is another circle of death as a parting gift, I'm gonna be mad.
So, everyone that rolled less than a 13 is now deafened for 1 minute.
Eh. What's happening? I can't hear anything.
Because rattling.
Oh.
She's like trying to cover her frills as if they were ears. So he's like, make it stop.
Okay, fine. Let's just get out of here.
Ty just runs up to the doorway and starts flagging everyone down.
Yeah, so
He's
Hikari's
like, nope.
like wincing in pain, and she also starts to run after. Like, nope. She already can't talk. She can't handle not being able to hear either.
Don't forget the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
And Lethra.
Who cares about them? Just keep leaving her with them.
Like, yes.
That's the reason we set out on this
Rockseeker was the one we were looking for in the first place.
Yes.
So are you leaving
2
the
out of 3.
place?
Yes, we're leaving.
Yes. we're
Okay. The thing was out of the way. So you were able to exit.
Oh. What's this?
There's a sand boat in front of you.
Sandboat.
Also, that's not there.
Yeah, I figured.
So
Okay, I'm taking point. I'm gonna poke my head on Ed onto the deck of the sandboat and look around. Is there anyone there?
As you attempt to put your foot on the sand boat, it falls through.
Oh.
It's an illusion.
Dang it.
Oh.
Free illusions.
are the 2 hours up, or am I still a danger noodle?
We'll
I'm
say
gonna say there's probably 1 hour left, maybe.
Yeah. Still a danger noodle.
As you are sitting there, pondering your circumstance, a large shadow flies over you.
Eh?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
I know what it is.
And I will too, with disadvantage because it is sunny out right now.
Just looks over to Indra. Her eyes are literally on fire.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, like,
my
Indra, like,
eyes.
As she bothered by it all, she's just like, huh, I can't see shit right now.
So
Do I-
you see the shadow, it goes away and then turns around and then comes back. It looks like it belongs to a dragon.
Dragon dead.
Also, his icon would be about that big.
Oh, he's a big boy.
He's only... Okay, fine. I won't argue with it right now.
Wait, is that the same dragon from the desert?
He looks at you and he's like, I thought I took you back to civilization.
We did, but then we got caught again.
Well,
I see.
well, actually, what happens is those of us who are deaf don't really know what he's saying, and Arizal just points to the side of his head, and he
Shouldn't
just
we
shakes
be
it.
out?
By
Well,
now,
to
a
be fair,
minute's
I think it
passed.
would take you more than a minute to leave the place because you have to walk.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're
So
not.
we're
by
not
the way-
deaf.
By the way, I am busily tying up Nesnar with the rope in my pack.
Okay.
Wait. You're not another illusion, are you? It's hard to tell.
So
You
you've been
can't-
having illusions lately.
You
He takes
can-
his hand and then puts it in front of your face so you can touch it.
Okay. Just give him a high
It's
five.
definitely there.
Okay,
Hikari
good.
looks really happy. She throws her hands up in the air, runs up to him, like, grinning and waving her hands like, hi! Again. Really happy to see him.
So how did you get out here again?
Oh, we got
Uh,
kept by an evil warlock.
Arizal also adds we were brought here by another Yuan-T.
I see.
We went to a cave near Fandolin looking for someone. We found
We found him.
but then someone who was hunting down Hikari and I found us.
And he kicked our asses.
Yeah, Hikari's smile goes away and she crosses her arms over her chest again, glaring at the ground.
Unfortunately, he can't speak snake, so he doesn't know what the snake says.
Uh,
He looks around and he's like, what happened to the rogue?
The rogue got turned into a
Arizal-
snake.
Arizal just points to Desdemona on his shoulder.
She
I
touched some
see.
some strange
She should be
metallic-
fine after a while.
He says, well, I thought I'd come here. I felt like there would be possibly someone here, and the steward told me that I should probably come here. And he
The who?
looked through the steward. Well, touched his steward.
Uh,
He's
Wait, do we
in
remember that?
charge. He hasn't told you who he was yet.
no, do you remember the steward that he was talking about?
No,
Okay,
you don't know who he is
fair enough.
yet.
Hmm.
He says, well, you see, the apprentice steward was going through my items, just to admire them, and he pulled one out, and he's like, this one would be useful for that party. And
really?
he told me what it does, and so I decided I'd bring it for you.
Okay, at this point, I've got Nesnar just bound and just, tossed over one shoulder.
Where is it? I know it's in here. There it is.
Hmm.
He pulls it out and tells you what it does. He says the steward basically told him this is in case, the beings that be, totally make a mistake. Then you can fix it. He also told me to deliver you a message. Something to the point of... Just need a quick refresher.
Wow, it's a really, really good healing item.
He says, the steward told me to tell you that the baddies will kill you if it's in their interests.
Hmm.
Well, you tell him to tell the baddies that we're happy to kill them right back.
He then turns around and gets down to crouch down so you can get on, and he says, "You want a way out? You want to get out?"
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Let's
Like,
do.
I've still got Desnar over one shoulder. Oh, and right, Nandro. I don't think we've introduced you. This is Brad's camel. Yeah, helped us when we were in the desert once.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
Don't worry, he won't eat you. He only eats bandits.
And then
What is this?
you take off. And he lands outside the city because, or
What
a
is-
distance
What
from the
did we
city.
walk to?
It's like, I think you loaded the wrong map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting to it. He lands outside, fair distance outside the city because, dragon. They
Yep,
might
dragon.
panic. So you arrive back.
Good.
How long does it take us to get back?
It looks like the sun is about setting when you get back.
So
Yeah.
it should have been over an hour,
Sure.
and that
no.
means
So,
That means Arizal is giving Dream a piggyback ride.
Wouldn't
and tell me, Dream reversal. She's still inside at Arizal's armor.
what are the chances that a whole hour passed as we were flying over here?
Ooh,
It's
that's
quite a
good question.
distance.
I'd have to crunch the numbers.
And
What do you think, Lala?
It would have worn off by the time they got here, yes.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Thank you for ruining the joke, Desdemona.
Aww.
Well, to be fair, it is magic. She would be magically shunted to the closest available space.
Well, in that case, she's just hanging in midair then, and she falls.
Whoop.
I guess Arizal reacted quite quick enough.
Moving
Congratulations,
on.
you were saved by your hero again.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you arrive at town. And
Oh my goodness, finally.
Nesnar
Civilization.
and
Nundro.
I forgot his name. Yeah, Nundro.
Nundro.
Yeah. All right, where's Sildar? I got a wizard guy to hand in.
Let's just say you found him at the inn.
All right.
And he's like, "Oh, so you found him? That's
I
excellent.
just plop him still hogtied on the table.
We'll take care of this then. Thank you."
Yeah, post guard, slashes hamstrings, do all that stuff.
And then the Gundren says, "Oh, thank you. We will talk about things tomorrow, seeing how it's kind of late."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you all go to bed?
Drinking contest?
Yeah. Drinky, and then I'm gonna have a long discussion, and then I got some things to discuss with Ray in the morning.
Ray
Okay.
freezes at that and bolts.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. Calm down.
Desdemona's gonna watch the show, and then once they're done, she's gonna have a long hot bath to get rid of the feeling of being a legless worm.
That's racist.
That's racist.
Okay, Indra's gonna drink.
And you know what? After everything, Arizal is doing that as well.
Okay.
You need it.
Hikari looks kind of upset as well at all that went through, but she also looks at her back, because remember her shirt was torn, and she has Arizal's what do they call it again? Investments, right?
Vestments, yeah.
Yeah, how she has basically his symbol like patched up by Frey, So she gets curious and she goes over to him and she hesitates for a second and then she taps his arm.
Finishing the first drink, which has done nothing to him. First few drinks, which has done nothing to him, it seems.
Yep.
You are drinking like a fish.
Yeah, but
Or rather,
I'd say there's
drinking like a
probably
snake.
con save per drink, so you need to roll another one if you drank more than one.
It's a crit though.
Anyway, we'll take care of that in a minute. But this is more feeling that Arizel, he slowly looks over to where Hikari just tapped him, and has his body slightly he wasn't really expecting that, so he's kind of curious what it is she wants to talk to him about, considering she's always so apprehensive to go anywhere near him.
He kind of like jolts because she's still nervous around him a little, but she's also curious. So she turns around and she points to the symbol that's been passed on her shirt, and she gives him a curious look.
Oh, yes. Well, your shirt was torn for needed materials, so I gave it to her.
Yeah, he kind of like pouts, and then she again points at the symbol. Like, what does it mean?
Oh, that. Well, there are many symbols from the church where I'm from, but that one in particular, it means compassion.
Hikari looks a little surprised at this. Like, she never really had that word with the UNT before. So she turns around fully to Arizel and she tilts her head why would he choose that?
To which he really, I'm guessing she's writing this stuff out, yeah?
Yeah. So real quick, she hops on a stool, even though she's not technically that far. But yeah, she hops on the stool and then she takes out quickly pen and paper as best she can, and she writes it down, and then she scoots it over to him, and then lets him read. Yeah, she asks him, "Why did you choose compassion?"
To which he just gives a slight shrug, and then he just says, "Many of my investments have similar values. I just grabbed one that was in my bag."
She looks confused again, and then she doesn't want to be rude, but she goes over and she scrolls down real quick, and then she puts it over and says, "But you're a UNT. Don't they usually choose something different?"
And he just kind of grumbles reading this and says, "I have no love for my people anymore. Not after what they did."
Hikari blinks again, and then she looks hesitant, and then she just reaches over and writes down why.
After a moment, he, after remembering what it is that he just experienced at that place, he takes in a deep breath, and for anyone who's nearby, you would probably hear him. He looks kind of a sort of pained look, and he says, "Because they mocked me in a way that I can never face."
Hikari jolts, and then she looks downward, and she slowly reaches over with one hand to feel the corner of her back, and she kind of recalls past memories as well with about what he said with Marks and that. She looks a little bit upset, and she just looks downward and just sits quietly beside her. So,
and well, I think he would know what it is that's happened to her. At least he could probably infer, considering the gestures. And he, turns completely to her, and kind of gets down to eye level with her, and he just says, "I understand how you feel."
He kind of tenses up at first when he's close, but then when she hears him say that, she slowly relaxes down, and she looks thoughtful for a second, and she grabs her quill again and she writes down, "I'm sorry."
He, slowly, gently pats the back of her head and kind of leans his forehead against hers, and he just, whispers, "None of it is your fault."
Aww.
Hikari kind of just looks up at him. There's still slight fear with him being so close, but because she's still thinking about Set, but then she also kind of sees what's the word I'm looking for? Sincerity? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Sincerity, yes.
Sincerity, thank you. She sees the sincerity in his eyes and also his words, and then she just can't help but like stare back, and then she gives a small smile to him.
No.
And he gives her a smile back too, like not a forced one, but an actual genuine one.
Okay.
And to which after that, he just says, "Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to what it is I was doing."
All right. So
Hikari,
meanwhile,
yeah, real quick before that, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Hikari like nods, and then real quick she scribbles out something real fast, and then she leaps off the table to go find her brother. And then on the paper it says, "Don't go crazy on magic water, stupid snake." But you can tell it was written fondly, not out of condescending.
okay. Meanwhile, Gwen is with Kitai, I imagine. She kind of lays her hand on his shoulder and pulls him aside and it's like, "Can we talk for a little bit? If you don't mind."
I guess.
Okay. And this just kind of leads him over to the corner in the inn, and she sits down with a sort of pained look on her face and just says, "I'm sorry for what happened at the mine. My intention was to protect you, to protect everyone, and I failed. I brought up something that I really shouldn't have, and I'm sorry."
You're not mad at me?
No, of course not. You never actually hurt me. I was just playing dead. But he saw right through it, and it didn't work, and I'm sorry.
I was never afraid that I was going to kill you. Hyde's ring would have prevented that. It's just that I still hurt you.
And I'm not mad at you for it. We were put in a very difficult position, and it feels like there was really nothing we could have done to make things better out of it. But I'm not mad at you. Personally, I'm the one who should be apologizing.
You don't have to be sorry. He could have, it was set. He could have made me do worse. So much worse.
It's okay, though. If he shows up again, we'll be there to protect you. We'll be together. Okay?
Yeah! And Indra, and then the now drunk Indra walks over.
Do you mind?
Where's she walking over to, next to Arizel, or just with these people?
With them, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Indra, you're drunk.
Speak.
Go to
I
sleep.
know. That's why, and that's why I'm gonna ask this: what does Set even want with you?
We really should be asking something like this at so early, at least. It's late.
In my village, Sakaramura, we worship a celestial being called Suzaku. Out in the outside world, you'd know him as the Phoenix. A bird with the power to rise from its own ashes, reviving endlessly. When I was young, younger than I can remember, I was blessed by Suzaku. And from this blessing, I have power. You've seen me use it many times. The fire I wield, that's the power Suzaku gave me. Set wants that power for himself.
I mean, most greedy wizards would be rather envious of something like that.
Well, do it. You could. Well, my advice: do what I've always been trying to do. Find that power, strengthen it within yourself, use it to burn him to cinders.
That's the thing. He wants me to get stronger. He wants.
Well,
me
give
to
him what he wants. Make him choke on it.
Indra, you're making him really uncomfortable.
You don't understand the things that he's made me do, just so I can have more power that I didn't even want.
Okay,
I don't even know why I have this
And
power.
revenge for that doesn't appeal to you at all?
Indra, that's enough.
I don't want revenge. I just want the set to leave me, Hikari and I alone, so we can go home. I just want to go home.
We will get you home. Okay?
Yeah, Hikari hears how upset her brother is, and she like runs over to him worried, and then like glares like, "Who hurt her brother?"
Indra, you may want to leave. You're just making the situation worse.
We can't go home. If we can't stay in one place, Zed'll find us. He'll take us away again.
He won't let that happen. You have my word. I may have failed to protect you last time, but I won't again.
How could you want to protect? How could you want to be even so much as be around me, let alone protect me?
Because you're our friend. What other reason do we need?
You've seen what Set can do. You know I'm the one he wants. I'm dangerous.
That's been my whole life for 12 years now.
Kitai is just lost in thought. He never imagined that in all this, that with all that he expected as much from Hikari since they've known each other their whole lives, and they can't. And it's really hard to imagine not having her around. But for him to run into these people randomly, and now suddenly they want to be there for him, despite the danger. It is having trouble fathoming it all.
Hey, well, Indra's having trouble fathoming not wanting revenge, so the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, Hikari looks kind of unsure as well. Like they've always just relied on each other. So she also feels conflicted because now she's actually starting to feel like she can rely on them, and she isn't sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
This is more of a redemption for me, to be honest.
Hikari looks to Gwen at what she said.
I want to be able to protect people. I wasn't able to before, a long time ago. And now I have the power to do that.
Kitai just... hold on. Just... He hugs Gwen and starts crying into her shoulder.
She hugs him back.
Don't let us be alone, Hikari and I. Please.
I promise.
Don't ever let us be alone.
Promise I won't leave you alone. Ever.
Hikari kind of watches and she like looks downward and like rubs her arm like she isn't sure what to do, but she also holds the same feelings as some tears gather in her eyes.
Going to be okay.
So there's something I want to run before we quit.
Alrighty.
It would require people to be asleep.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
I'm
we
almost done.
decide to go to bed after that.
I'm almost done. Kikai does have one last thing to say.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Gwen. For the first time since Hikari and I left, I feel like I'm home.
Hold on to that feeling.
I will. The best I've felt so long.
Alright.
He kind of like rubs her eyes quickly and then like gives a grateful smile to Gwen and even Indra too.
Indra like pats her on the shoulder.
He just kind of smiles up to Gwen and then she then gives like a little cheeky look like, "Are you drunk yet?"
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, I am.
She
Alright.
kind of looks excited at the thought that maybe she's going to pass out and that she can draw on her face again.
Okay.
So she's like internally, she's giving a little like
Alright. It's late.
Well,
We
Arizel's
should
still
probably get some well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like that.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Sleep well, I'm just gonna keep working on my, and you see Frey's been all this time working on her dollhouse.
Oh boy.
You're gonna want, yeah, got some fabrication stuff got some smithing related talk to, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
She gives a thumbs up and doesn't even look up.
Right. Now, Indra is not gonna go to bed. She's going to, well, at least not right away. That fundamentals of shape-shifting tome that they found in the Wave Echo Cave. She's going to stay up for a few hours trying to decipher that.
Okay. Also, the other book that you got has a map on it for future reference.
We'll
worry about that later. So
you all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, so wait. Indra's got to roll something. I don't remember what it was, but it should be in the GM notes.
Okay. Anywho.
Okay, so it's an Arcana check, isn't it?
Sure.
And Indra's drunk, so it's going to be one of her worst skills with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Rolls 2 nat 20s. Nope. Anywho.
Indra slams the book back into her bag and everything just goes on my bed.
So anywho, this thing I want to do will probably put us a little over time, but I think it'll be worth it.
You already are over time, so go ahead.
It's 11 o'clock yet.
So, you all go to sleep. And Gwen has a dream.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Just a moment. So you find yourself walking through, well, it doesn't really matter. When you feel someone is watching you. When you turn around and see this. Facing you on the ground. It is in perfect condition. Annoying to pick it up and toss it as far away as you can.
It's alive!
You turn around to see the same plushie on the ground. If you didn't know any better, you would think that it was watching you. You pick it up and rip it in two in frustration and throw the house away from you, only to turn around to see the same plushie in perfect condition silently watching you. You look back to look for the two halves you tore apart, but they are nowhere to be found. You then proceed to try every possible method you know to destroy the plushie, but it keeps coming back in perfect condition, silently watching you. You wake up in a jolt from your nightmare, but what you see with the context for the nightmare only made it worse. You see Lithra cuddled up with a like new set plushie that you feel is silently watching you. What do you do?
Is it the same set plussy?
I'm just going to say yes.
Oh boy. I am just glaring at it, and I'm going to try to take it away without Lithra noticing.
You take it. You successfully take it away without her noticing. What do you do with it?
I throw it out the window.
As you go to throw it out the window, there's a tug at the hem of your garment and a growling sound.
Huh?
It appears that Lithra did not notice as you tried to get away from her. She's giving you an angry look. You've never seen her angry before.
Lithra.
Indra rolls over and says, "It's an evil. Something that's not evil," and then she goes back to sleep or trance, whatever.
Are you in the same room?
Are we? I don't know.
I don't
I don't
so.
think Indra's in the same room. I think she's it's Katai, Hikari, Gwen, and forgot the last person. Anywho,
Lithra.
so she's growling at you, and you feel like she's going to become more vocal if you don't give her fleshy back.
Lithra. Do you remember who this person is?
She continues to growl at you.
Okay. I am...
She starts barking.
Okay, shush. Okay, I'm too tired for this. You can have it for tonight, alright?
You hand it to her, she's like, "That worked?" And then she hugs your leg and then grabs it. And then goes back over to where she was and goes to sleep with her set plushie.
This is going to be so complicated in the morning. And then she goes back to sleep. And then she goes back to sleep.
And that's the end of the session.
Ooh.
So what would you like?
Oh my god. Cliffhanger ending.
I think I liked how I ended up being cursed as a cobra.
Even
You're gonna get rid of those medallions, yeah. Don't keep them.
I'll give them to Dennis Merlin. He'll do something humorous and amusing with them.
I'm surprised.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised those didn't end up being keys.
I knew they were cursed. I should have known.
So
I mean,
were those?
we still got all three of them, so.
So what were those medallions other than being snake transformers?
Just another set trick.
Yeah, that.
So there were three of them.
Yeah, there were three
Yeah.
of them.
I grabbed
And
the
I'm-
third. Don't worry.
I
No,
rolled a D3 or a D2 because two people had them, and it landed on Desdemona. Which, technically speaking, there should have been a 2-weight on her anyway because she had two of the medallions.
Well, actually, when you, wait, who's got the third one now? Is it me or Desdemona?
I
You.
think Desdemona picked it up, wasn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Should still be then.
Alrighty.
I imagine you discarded those afterwards,
Alright,
possibly.
well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Take care.
Kept mine.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
We didn't die.
In the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could